So the board we used in this project was the GY-80, which is a multi-sensor board that has a 3-axis gyroscope, a 3-axis accelerometer, a 3-axis magnetometer, and a barometer plus a thermometer. So here we have the GY-80 board, which has the 4 sensors, and it is connected to a microcontroller, which is in this case the Digilant chipkit Uno 32, which is this board here. And to watch the data that we get from the 4 sensors, we are going to use the telemetry viewer program, which will be linked in the final of the video. To start getting the data, we have to upload the program to the microcontroller, so we are going to do that. This will take a couple of seconds, so I will fast forward it. Now that it's done, let's go back to the program. Let's open a layout that I've done before. Now we press connect, done, and we should see here all the graphs for all the information that we are getting from the board. This one is for the temperature, this is for the pressure, the altitude, this one is for the degrees relative to the north, and in these three we have the 3 axes, the X, Y, and Z. This one is for the acceleration, this is for the magnetic field, and this one is for the gyroscope. These peaks that we see here are just noise, so don't bother with it. Now to test the thermometer, I'm going to try to heat up the board like this. I'm going to place my finger on top of it, and it should heat. And we can see here on the graph that the temperature is growing as it was supposed to. I'm going to leave it there for a while. Now for the pressure and the altitude, I don't have a way to change them, so we are going to skip that. And on the degrees relative to the north, we can see that it changes if I rotate the board. Now, if I put it on the 0 degrees, it should be pointing north, like that. It is pointing north now. If I rotate 180 degrees, it should be pointing south, like that. Yeah. Now on the acceleration, we can see that it is resting, so the acceleration on the X and Y axis it's close to 0. And on the Z axis it is -10 because of the gravitational acceleration. If I rotate the board like this, the gravitational acceleration is now on the X axis, and if I rotate like this, it's on the Y axis, or like this on the -Y axis, and like this on the -X axis. I can also leave it there and just tap this on the Y axis, and we can see there that it changes a little. If I do like that, on the X axis also, and on the Z. And if I shake it on the X, the Y, and a Z. Now, for the magnetic field, we can see if it stays like that, those values are for the Earth magnetic field. But I have a magnet here, which I'm gonna put close to the board, and we should see it changing, the magnetic field. We can see that it changes a lot. I'm gonna place it here too, and here. It always changes. Now for the gyroscope, again these are just noise. Yeah. So the gyroscope, if I rotate like this, we can see a change in the y-axis of the rotation, a negative. If I go back, it's a positive one. On the x-axis, it should be like this. Yes, positive and negative. And on the z, it's like this. Yeah, negative, positive.